Hey Bruce, great to see you here. Hello. Hey JJ, welcome. Hey Reese, welcome. Put everyone on gallery view. There we go. Welcome Nancy, good to see you again. Hi Anne, good to see you tonight. Vanessa's here as well, welcome. Who's here? Mari's here, welcome.
Good evening. Hello, Josie. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello, welcome, welcome. We'll let some more people join us. Anne's joined us, Barb's joined us, Leanne's back. Good to see you again. Welcome, welcome. Eva's here. Anne-Marie's here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Vanessa and Eva, if I can invite you to put your cameras on so that we can all connect. Lovely to see you. Welcome. All right, we might get started. Okay, so can I just get a thumbs up that everyone can hear me clearly? Fantastic. Okay. Welcome, everyone. My name is Josie Thomson, and I will be your facilitator tonight for our mindfulness meditation practice. So let's all smile and be happy to be connecting here together tonight. So if I can ask you to give yourself permission to just be here, put your day to one side and allow yourself to just have this time purely for you, just to wind down, to have a break, and to cultivate some calm and ease for the rest of your evening. Just so that you know, these sessions are recorded so that you have ongoing access to the replays at any time. Your video is defaulted to be on so that I can supervise our practice together. And please stay on mute so that we can minimize any background noise. You don't have to be anywhere else right now. All you have to do is just set aside this time for your mind to be here as well as your body. If you have any questions or comments through the practice, just click on the little chat icon at the bottom of the screen. A window will appear and you can type in your questions or comments, and I'll stay on after the practice to answer any of your questions there. Now, this is a space for us to just connect, reflect, and also reset from our busy life and our busy days, and ease into the evening, and hopefully you can get some good sleep as well. It's only 30 minutes. You don't need to worry about anything at all. I want you to just sit tall and surrender and follow my guidance, and allow yourself to just enjoy this experience together. Your only job is to manage your environment, to minimize any distractions. And if you do have a mobile phone handy, which I don't, is just switch it off or put it on silent and pop it down on the ground so it's completely out of view and will not distract you from our practice tonight. Now, I've sent you all a fairly detailed email with all the information about me and the sessions. I want you to know that you are in safe hands, and I want you to know that you are safe. Just give this a crack, you know, just feel comfortable enough to give it a go. Just have an open mind, have no expectations. See if you can just observe what's happening for your body and where your mind goes. And instead of just chasing the thoughts and following where your mind chooses to focus, whether it's a background sound or, an interference, or whether it's a thought, all you have to do is don't get mad. Just bring your focus and attention back to your breath, back to the practice, back to my voice. Okay. So the goal, just to remind you, is actually not to empty your mind. The goal is to tame and train your attention to be right here, right now. And it sounds pretty straightforward, but it takes practice. So just be patient and be kind with yourself and just decide you're going to give it a go. All right. Now, I'm about to lead us through a mindfulness practice tonight called Jin Shin Jutsu, and it's a finger hold. practice. Now, this is a bit like a martial arts, but it looks a lot more tamer, right? It's called a universal art, and it's available to all of us from the moment that we're born. Now, the basis of this practice is all about the fact that it's so dynamic, and it's all about self-help, and it's available to us in an instant. And all of it happens here in the thumbs and in the fingers. And we all hold in our fingers some real support for ourselves. So if you notice when babies are born, they tend to put their fingers and their thumbs in their mouths. Sucking the thumb, for example, regenerates the baby's energy, and it also eases their tummy and soothes and nurtures them. Now, as adults, we're not really able to do that. But I know that whenever I'm kind of feeling a little bit like unsettled, I hold my thumbs, and I never really understood why. And then what I've noticed that is within probably a minute or so, whatever is going on in my belly just disappears. And when I feel that my muscles are tense, I hold on to my index finger, and within seconds that starts to really ease. And I got really curious one day to find out a little bit more about this. And so what I discovered is that our energy body is made up of 144,000 energy functions. And they are all energy pathways, just like rivers, connecting us from head to toe to our head, to throughout the whole body, and they all come out through the hands. So holding on to any finger, for example, actually starts to ignite any one of those 14,400 energy centers and functions in the body. So the energies of each of the finger relates to a particular attitude. So when you feel worry, the idea is you hold on to the thumb, and that calms the mind. When you feel fear, anxiety, or nervousness, you hold on to the index finger to calm the nervous system. To harmonize, it's funny, this one here, the middle finger, we usually use it when we get mad. When we need to harmonize anger, we hold on to the middle finger. Sadness or grief is eased by holding on to the ring finger. And holding on to the little finger helps when we feel like we're trying too hard, that life's getting too hard, and we're trying to please everyone else. We hold on to the little finger. So tonight's practice is going to be about these different finger holds. So you use one hand to hold one thumb at a time, and then we'll switch, okay, just like that. So you want to be able to hold it with the whole other hand around each of the fingers. And then when we do the switch, all you're doing is simply switching over with the other hand. So you want to grip the finger, but you don't want to stranglehold that you cut off circulation. But you do want to feel the comfort of the hand holding the finger, okay? Now, after our practice, we'll also ponder tonight's reflection question, which is, what has recently inspired you? Now, if at any time through the meditation practice tonight you feel uncomfortable, just open your eyes and just keep your gaze down in front of you. So let's get started. I invite you all to sit up tall with your back straight but relaxed, and your whole entire body soft. Have both your feet on the floor with your hands gently resting on your lap. Now I invite you to gently close down your eyes if that's comfortable for you, or simply have a soft downward gaze in front of you. Let your body be heavy. And give yourself permission to just be here now. Your breath is natural, breathing through your nose. And we breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in deep and breathe out long. And as we begin, remember we have no expectations, no judgment, just simple observation. Let's breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in calm and breathe out peace. Good. So let me introduce you now to the JSJ or Jin Shin Jutsu finger hold meditation. Now you can do this exercise anywhere at any time that your hands are free. All we do is just wrap our right hand around the thumb or a finger of the leg of the left hand, and then we relax our hands and hold. And for best results, you sit comfortably as we are right now with our eyes closed. And by holding each thumb and finger in turn every day, just for a few minutes, we can calm the mind, soothe the nervous system, and regenerate our whole being. So let's practice this together. Let's breathe in deep and breathe out long. Let's breathe in calm and breathe out peace. Let's start now by taking hold of your left thumb into your right hand. Feel and notice the shape of your thumb in your hand. Our thumb is associated with worry. So let's calm the mind by giving our loving attention to the thumb. Just be curious about it and breathe. We're not wanting to stranglehold it, just enough of a grip to hold it in place without slipping out of your right hand. See if you can notice any temperature or vibration. Can you feel your heartbeat in your thumb? Breathe in deep and breathe out long. Smile. And let's hold this position, focusing on your thumb, and breathe together for 1 minute in silence, and just notice what you notice. Now, release the left thumb and take hold of the right thumb with your left hand. Again, just notice what it feels like to take hold of your left hand around your right thumb. Are there any sensations? Does the right thumb feel different to the left thumb? Can you feel your heartbeat into your hand? Just be curious and observe. Focus on your right thumb and breathe in silence for the next 50 seconds. Now let's release the thumb and take hold of your left pointer finger. When we feel fear, anxiety, or nervousness, we can hold the index finger to calm the nervous system. So let's bring the full focus of attention of the sensation of the left finger in your right hand. What do you notice holding the left index finger? Let your finger soften and let your right hand give the support to your finger and just breathe. Let's breathe in silence for 30 seconds. Take one more breath. And let's switch hands to take hold of your right index finger with your left hand and breathe. Give your full focus to the sensation of this hold. And notice what you notice about your right finger. What does it feel like? Just be curious. And let's breathe as we hold on to this finger that soothes our nervous system for the next 30 seconds. Take one more deep, long breath in. Now, to harmonize anger, let's hold the middle finger on our left hand with our right hand. So we're holding our left middle finger with our right hand and just breathe. You might experiment with the grip and twist the right hand around until you get a grip of the left finger that feels comfortable for you. Notice how the finger feels in the right hand. Are you aware of any sensations? Is there a temperature? Is there tightness in this finger? See if you can soften the finger as you breathe. Take one more deep, long breath. And let's switch hands to take hold of the right middle finger with your left hand. See if this finger has a different temperature. Can you feel your heartbeat? What's going on in the rest of your body as you hold this finger? Notice your breathing. Is it deep or is it shallow? Notice your throat. Is it open or is it tight? Soften your throat. Soften your belly. And soften your body. Breathe. Good. Take one more deep, long breath in. And let's take hold of the left hand ring finger. Sadness or grief is eased by holding on to our ring finger. So let's open our awareness and give full focus to the sensation of your left ring finger in your right hand. Where is your mind in this moment? How is your breathing? Is there any tightness in your body? Perhaps you can direct your breath to any tightness and command your body to soften. Breathe. And when you're ready, let's switch to the ring finger on the right hand. So with the left hand, taking a gentle grip of the right hand ring finger and breathe. Notice the shape of your finger in your left hand. How does it feel? What do you notice about your heart rate as you hold this finger? Is it steady and slow? Or has it changed? Just notice and breathe. Send softness to your heart space. Soften your shoulders and soften the right ring finger. As we breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in calm and breathe out peace. Now let's hold our little finger on our left hand. Holding the little finger helps when we feel we are efforting or we're trying too hard in life. When we're trying to please everyone else. Breathe. Bring your awareness to the sensations in your finger, in your hand. And take a curious scan through the body. And notice whatever you notice. Just observe. So breathe in deep and breathe out long. Take one more deep, long breath in and then switch the grip so that your left hand wraps around your right little finger and breathe. Notice how this finger feels to be held. Notice your breath. Is it long and deep or is it shallow? Just observe and breathe at a rhythm that's comfortable for you. Good. When you're ready, just bring both palms together. And then place them down on your lap. Now, let's take time to slowly end our meditation. Please take one more deep, slow breath in and exhale long. Begin to bring your awareness back to this forum. Moving your feet, feeling the contact of your feet on the ground. Moving your fingers and your hands. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. There you are. So I invite you now just to check in with yourself. What are you aware of? What are you feeling in this moment? What's your state of being? You can share your answer in the chat box, and remember, there's no right or wrong answers. Just simply observe. Let's have a look. So Reese is feeling centered and focused. Nancy's feeling peace. Vanessa's feeling relaxed. Heather, deep connection with my body and relaxed. Beautiful. Anne's feeling completely calm and relaxed. Well done. Amy's feeling peaceful, calm and confident. Anne-Marie, calmer than when I started. Mari, very relaxed. Thank you. Beautiful. And you know what? You can do this anytime you want, wherever you are. You could be in a meeting and just, depending on what the emotion is that you're feeling, you can just grab hold of your finger and no one really is going to be paying much attention to what you're doing, unless you're going to go and do this. And then it's going to look pretty obvious that you're doing something. But otherwise, yeah, you've got that tool available to you to use at any time at all. So well done. Thanks for sharing. So let's take a moment just to quickly reflect on today's reflection question. So the question is, what has recently inspired you? So if you'd like to share in the chat box, and then I'm mindful of time. We've gone a little bit over time. Hopefully that's okay. I lately have been so inspired by people's creativity and ability to find humour in our circumstance. It's been quite entertaining, actually. Anne-Marie says, being out in nature as the sun rises, absolutely. Leanne, inspired to do things with intention, yeah. People restructuring their businesses, adapting new delivery methods. Great. Our ability to adapt. Heather says family connections, absolutely. And I see, you know, people exercising as family units a bit more. There's a lot more families out and about in nature, which is beautiful. People remembering Anzac Day from their driveways at dawn. Yeah, that was beautiful too. Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing. As our month is drawing to a close, I really want to thank you for sharing this space together tonight. And I really hope you enjoyed the practice. Feel free to invite a friend to join us tomorrow. And you're going to be getting an email in the next day or so, beginning next Monday. For every Monday in May, I'm going to be hosting some Facebook Live meditation. And in the evenings, I'm going to be doing a really deep relaxation and meditation practice on Monday evening. So you'll find out all about that in the next couple of days. So I look forward to connecting with you again, same time, same place tomorrow. I'm going to stay on and answer any of the questions you have. But if you do need to leave right away, remember to look up, smile, reset, and let's count our blessings, not our problems. And may you be safe, may you be mindful, and may you be well. So if you need to leave now, I'm going to turn the recording off. Just wave goodbye.